Boy, oh boy, have I been busy. Moving, man. So much work. Anyways, I figured since I was up here, I'd give you all a view, bird's eye view, that is, of what I've been up to. So, yeah, a lot has changed. And basically what I want to get done as soon as possible is this here. I've got the layouts set up for 4 greenhouses, and I'm going to put the villagers to work. I'm going to have one for, let's see, potatoes, carrots, wheat, and beetroot. And yeah, and then over here I've got pens set up for all the different colors of sheep. As you can see, I've got some dirt going on. I've got the grass slowly working its way over. I was able to get a grass block from an Enderman, actually, and that's how I ended up with that. I put down 1 block, and so far everything has spread from that 1 block. You can actually see it, well, YouTube compression stuff you probably can't, but there's a blue torch right there that marks the block. I'm gonna, I think, make some sort of shrine to it or something, who knows. And then that's where I want to put the melon and pumpkin farm. So yeah. Anyways, I'm up here. I'm about to break down this copper to use for those builds. Let's see. I don't have a lot of inventory space. I can kind of fix that. And let's see how much we get. What else do I not care about? Oh, that brings up a good point. All those poppies. I'm sure you guys know what that's from. If you don't, well, I set up an iron farm. And I've only been back to pick it up once so far. And it was a bit surprising, actually, how much iron was sitting there waiting for me. I feel like I hadn't really been away for too long. And as I mentioned before, I don't really like the whole AFK thing. So I've only been, actively doing stuff. And there was like almost 4 stacks of ingots. And man, time flies when you're setting up a full infrastructure and a base. But yeah, last episode I said there may have been a third surprise something. Wow, my inventory is already full. I realized it wasn't actually a goal that I was wanting to mention. It was just that I have been working on DataPack stuff, and I kind of wanted to just give a shout out to the comments section to go check out some of the updates that I had done. Well, because I didn't mention it, I haven't actually posted up that information yet on my website, but I'll definitely have that done by the time this video posts. So yeah, I'd suggest go check it out, because I've not only been busy here, but I've been busy on the back end too, making those changes. So yeah, I definitely say go check it out. Anyways, I know I'm almost at the bottom, but I'm out of things to say for the moment, so I'm just going to let you go, and I'll cut back to show you how much copper this ends up being. Just shy of a full chest. And I have to admit, I am surprised. I was not expecting it to be that much. I think it was just over 4 stacks of ore. Or no, just under 4 stacks of ore. Sorry. Ore. Anyways, so yeah, I set up this farmland over here just because it was a large flat area. And if it's not obvious, the options that I gave you last episode were automation and going to the end. I'm obviously working on the automation because this is not progress towards the end, right? Well, how is this automation? They're just farms, right? Well, I mentioned the villagers, but how am I going to set up the collection for wheat, beetroots, Melon and pumpkins is pretty obvious. That's going to be redstone. But yeah, I was actually thinking about it, and I was thinking, man, how do I want to set this up? I don't really want to use minecarts. I was thinking about having them do the thing where, you know, they try to throw the stuff to, you know, another villager, and then it gets picked up by hoppers instead. But you know, I'm kind of playing around with the idea of trying to not like enslave the villagers, more or less. So I don't want to like trap one in a spot and that's just where he sits forever. What a terrible life that would be. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? There's a better way. I'm going to go get some Allays. And I've already updated to 1.19.1, so I can duplicate them as well. So yeah, I think that's just an all-around winner. So at some point I'm going to have to find an Allay. And I know where to go to get there. I'm just a little bit nervous because I've never actually taken on a Woodland Mansion before, and I have the feeling that I'm going to get in over my head. I mean, I have all diamond. Actually, it's a little bit better than I remember it being, but I'm still scared. I don't have a good bow. It's probably something I should try to get, actually. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the plan is for Allays. And then I also plan on using the bees in this design as well to help speed up the growth of the crops. I just got to figure out how to do the Allay drop-off situation. Haven't quite worked out that part yet, but I'll figure it out. As for the sheep, I do have a design for the shearing, the automatic shearing. It's going to go in these two spots here, and then these are going to be the only two blocks that are actually grass. Everything else I'll change out for something else like moss or another green block. And yeah, so it's not 100% lossless. There is a chance that when they're sheared, you know, instead of falling on that block that's able to collect it, it'll fall on one outside. Oh, those grouped up. But it's a pretty small chance. I've got 2 blocks of grass. I'm going to have 4 hopper mine carts under those 2 blocks that catch just about everything. So I'm good with that. Again, same kind of thought. I don't want to trap the villagers. I don't want to do the same thing to sheep. Like, I don't want to do it to them either. So I'm going to give them that little bit of room to roam around. And that's why they're only going to have the 2 blocks of grass, is to persuade them to come over to the shearing station. So I think that'll work out pretty well. What didn't work out well, so obviously that's not automated yet. I was going to, and what I was planning on doing was going to get some slime balls to set up a flying machine. I've got my backup plan working now. Those bees are collecting honey, and I can make a flying machine out of the honey blocks. But, yeah, I spent some time over here. One thing that I'm not a big fan of, and I swear this is all related, one thing that I'm not a big fan of as far as Minecraft is concerned is the lack of in-game resources. Basically, if you want to make a slime farm, you have to know where the slime chunks are, which means you have to turn on the, the F3, like the bounding boxes for the chunks. You have to turn that on to be able to find the exact corners of chunks, and you have to use an external tool to figure out which chunks you're looking for. Either that or you make something inefficient. Well, anyways, I used the tool. I found 3 slime chunks all next to each other in this nice little corner. No slime chunks on that outer edge, so that I could, expand out comfortably. And I dug out this 3 chunks, 3 tall area, and I was like, I would expect a slime or 2 to spawn in the time it took me to dig it out. And then, I was just kind of thinking, I think a slime should have spawned by now. And then I was like, well, you know what? Spawn chances are better lower down. And I started going down. And then I came to here. Let's see. I came down here and I saw the cave, and that reminded me. I'm in a mushroom biome. But I made one assumption that turned out to be wrong. And that is that I thought with the whole 3D biome thing, you go low, down, the biomes can change. For some reason, I thought that changed on a mushroom island, but it doesn't. I popped into a test world, went to a mushroom island, and no, it's pretty solid. From all the way up here, all the way down to bedrock, it's considered a mushroom island. So slimes don't spawn. So now I've got a big hole in the ground and no slime balls. So I'm going to have to come up with a different place to set that up off island. I'm not too thrilled with, but hey, pros and cons, right? Anyways, so I'll get that sugarcane farm automated at some point. I haven't figured out what I want to do for the collection yet. I don't know, maybe I'll do the Allays. We'll see. But as for now, I think I want to get this a little bit more complete as I wait for the grass to spread for the sheep. For those of you that don't know how to easily go from mycelium to farmland, first you have to use a shovel to make it into a path. Then you can till it. Neat little trick, but yeah, I accidentally broke a diamond shovel, and I have also worn down this unbreaking diamond hoe just from this area here, as well as I've used the hoe for a while on some other stuff like this area here too, so it's not all there, but yeah. Now I have an unbreaking 2 diamond hoe. Let's see how far this one gets me. Still don't have a replacement shovel yet though. I'll get one soon. Alright, so I've got some updates. Grass has been spreading great. I have moved the sheep. I've got 2 of each color, each in their own pen, and the grass is this far. So it won't be long, and then it'll get to all those pens, and then I get to remove some of it so that the sheep's, they get over to the side that I need them on. I definitely need to expand my bee setup because I'm going to need to start doing some waxing, but I've got the framework for the first greenhouse just about finished. The door is going to be on the other side. I might make one on this side too. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, the copper that I broke down at the beginning of this episode, nowhere near enough to do all this. I went on another mining trip, and after I fortuned it, I got over a chest worth of copper. Smelted it all up, and yeah, it's gonna take me a while to finish that. Didn't realize how expensive copper blocks are. My plan too is to have them at the different stages, so each one is going to be a different color. As you can see, that one over there is going to be the fully oxidized one. I'm planning on keeping this as the completely clean one, the non-oxidized, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, other updates. I'm gonna have the villagers duplicate, breed. I don't know how to put it nicely just yet, but I think this is gonna be where they want their house and their family to grow up. And yeah, I think the next thing I want to do is go get some glass for this thing, because I don't know if I have it in me to go get more copper just yet, and I can at least get the villagers in there once I have the glass. So I think I'm gonna go do that, and I might see what I can do about bringing an Allay back as well. Am I prepared? I think I just need to enchant my bow. I will actually take that power too. Oh, okay. I'm a few levels short, but I should be able to get that without too much effort. Actually, I can probably do it just from grabbing stuff out of these furnaces, because I've had it set up to be automatic. I just need a couple of redstone to lock those, and I need something to smelt. Yeah, let's do gold. Let's see how many levels this gets me. Is one enough? No. Alright. Half 11. Holy moly. I'm not even going to grab from the other one. Or should I? What was the level 30 enchant? Unbreaking. If I grab the experience from that other one, though, I might be able to enchant a second bow at 30. I'm going to do it. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to take a minute here and do some enchanting. See what I can get. I decided to just check some different things just to see, you know, and checked the book, and wouldn't you know it, infinity. That is going to come in handy. And I can't get mending on an infinity bow, so unbreaking 3 is actually going to be really good too. Hopefully that comes with some power. No. Maybe this one? Power 3? I'll take it. Wow, okay. Power 3 infinity. Cool. I guess I can stash that book for later. I'm going to see what else I can do. Looks like I only got one more level 30 enchant. Let's... Let me see what the book ends up being. Respiration 3. That is so tempting. I don't think I can pass that up, even though it's not what I need. Yeah, I want it. All right. Well, that might be... Let's see. I need to combine these bows, right? Yeah, I want the unbreaking on that. Hopefully I have enough levels. I do. All right. And I think with that, maybe I'll gather some potions and get ready to go rescue an Allay. Ugh, I'm still nervous, but at least that's a lot better chances. I do need to find an arrow. Oh, 2 arrows. That'll work. All right, so I'm going to brew up some potions and then head over to that Woodland Mansion. I'm here. I set up a little base camp on the beach there just in case I happen to die, which I'm going to try really hard to stay alive through this. The last thing I want to do is try to recover my stuff. So in a pinch, I'm not going to try to fight. I am going to try to run. Looks like the door is conveniently on this side. And here we go. I'm already hearing some illagers. Got some upstairs. I should say some stairs up. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, we've got our first guy. And he's down. Oh. Whew. Gets your adrenaline going. I'm still hearing he sounds so close. All right, so far so good, but I also know that this is just the first level.
I'm assuming that the upper levels are going to be... Oh, he's got an enchanted axe. And he's fast, man. Upper levels are probably going to have more guys. Especially since I'm down here, you know, nearby and all that. Gives more things the opportunity to spawn in the mansion. Man, I still hear him. What a weird room. I'm here. Yep, there we go. I was going to say, I'm hearing zombies, and more than just one. Yeah, I'm super glad I brought this bow along. The one thing that I was a little bit concerned about was torches, and it does seem like I probably should have brought along a few more than I did. Alright, so I'm assuming there's some secret rooms, hidden rooms, you know, something along those lines. Because the bottom floor doesn't seem like it's got as much as I would expect. But I guess for now, I am just going to take a peek upstairs. Oh, jeez. Where are they? They're still on me, aren't they? Yep. Ooh. All right. Well. Oh, how'd you get up here? The illagers couldn't figure it out, but the zombie did. All right. Well, not that I'm safe, but I think I actually don't have time to get through this whole thing this time, so I am going to retreat, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever it is when you're watching. And yeah, check out, like I mentioned, check out my comment section for the new DataPack stuff, or just to see where I'm at with what I'm running here in this world. And I'll put up a video at some point explaining some of the reasoning behind it. But yeah, like I said, until next time, see you later.